Good afternoon, everyone. It's 12:20. So I've been up since about 6 o'clock this morning. I got up to go to the bathroom, and as I was going to the bathroom, Grandma was getting ready for the day. She went on a little day trip with one of her churches that she attends. They went to one of the casinos. They just go and they just have fun doing whatever there. So, yeah. So I made sure Grandma had everything together, and I made sure she got it all to the car. And yeah, she left around 7:15, 7:20. So the bus was going to leave from the church at around 8:15. So she made it there. So yeah. So she said she'll be home around 6, 7 o'clock-ish, possibly 8, depending. So I'm just like, it's okay, Grandma. Just, go have fun. Don't worry too much about the house. We got it covered, So yeah. And it's a good day just for me to be lazy. So I do still have to call and make an appointment with my dentist. So I'm kind of dreading calling them because I don't want to be on hold for another half hour just to talk to no one and get hung up on. So, but yeah, I do need to finish my diamond painting. So, yeah. So, yeah, downstairs in the kitchen, it's still pretty clean. So, yeah, we noticed that a couple of the mouse traps were a little askewed this morning. So, or just a little bit ago. Underneath the stove, hubby put a wooden one and the glue ones, put one of each under there. And I noticed the wooden one was coming out from under the stove more, and the glue one was pushed a little bit further back. So I was like, that needs to be checked. There was nothing in the traps, but a lid that we had thrown away was out underneath the stove. So that means we have to start closing the trash can before we go to bed at night, which is going to be hard with Grandma. But anyways, yeah, so I started putting dishes away, and I noticed that underneath the rack, again, hubby put a wooden and a glue one underneath the rack. The wooden one had disappeared. So, yeah. So I let him know that, and he goes, oh, great, now I gotta move stuff out and check it. And I was like, you go for that, I'm not sticking around. So I came up here with Puppers, who had a bath yesterday, thank goodness. And we're just chilling. Just chilling. So, yeah. Other than that, tomorrow and Thursday is appointments. Tomorrow is for me, my foot doctor. She wants to check on how my new shoes are doing for me with the insoles, which they're doing fine. And then Thursday is Puppers. He gets his 2 of his shots updated, or vaccines, I should say. His Bordella and Lepto. So, yeah. And Grandma let us keep this month's rent to put towards his vet bill. And she told me to hold on to whatever we don't use for him and put it towards my Black Friday shopping, which will be fun because I will be doing, of course, going to Disc Replay again, and then coming home and going on Amazon and possibly Temu. I re-downloaded Temu. I don't have a code or anything. I just, yeah. So I was looking at Temu's section of diamond paintings. Oh my god, they got so many there that when I had it downloaded last year, early last year, it was more limited. This time it's vast. There's so much there. So, and they're a little bit cheaper than Amazon, so yeah. And then I still have it where if I spend $20, I get the free $20 or more, I get the free shipping. So, yeah, that's awesome. The only thing is I would have just a little bit more of a wait time. Usually with Amazon, it's a day or two. Temu, usually it's in between a week or two. So either way, that's okay because I still got my bin full. I have the one I need to finish. I have 3 here. I have 3 here. So yeah. So that'll be awesome. Yeah. So today is just pretty much me having a lazy day. Because I know the next 2 days are going to be spent running around and possibly cleaning. Because I know tomorrow, before my appointment, Grandma wanted to go through the coat rack in the kitchen and condense some of her coats down that she hasn't worn in like the past 5 years. So, which is fine. You know, if she doesn't want to get rid of them, we can put them in the space saver bags. And, you know, at least bring them up here and put them in the closet. Or put them in her closet in her bedroom. Either way, you know, so they're not taking up so much space anymore. So I might be able to get her to clear out the bottom of the coat rack, which I don't even know half of what's down there. I know she's got a pile of pot holders and dish racks there. So yeah. And then, yeah. And then I know she does still want to get rid of some of the teacup saucers in the cabinet where her bowls and plates are. So hopefully she'll want to do that whole cupboard cabinet. It's 3 shelves and they're all full. All 3 shelves are full. And I only know about a shelf and a half worth of the stuff. So, yeah, if we can get through that whole cupboard and make some more room, that would be awesome. So, yeah. Hopefully she'll want to do that too. But other than that, not too much more. I might go downstairs and clean off the glass shelf in the dining room and give it a good wipe down. So I might do that because I know it hasn't been done since we've gotten her stereo system. So, and that was at least 6-7 years ago now. So yeah, it needs to be done. So yeah, but yeah, I know too this morning she did take the 2 that we found Sunday in the kitchen in the small TV stand, the 2 CDs. She took them and she put them in the car. So she was looking for them for a long time and she thought she had lost them and they were never going to be found. I found them. So, yeah. So she doesn't have to worry about finding new copies of those. So, one was Nat King Cole and the other one was Motown hits. So, she goes, "Oh, I like those. I remember the songs on them." Okay, here you go. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But I would just really love to sit here and just not really do anything today. So, if I do something like I said, it'll probably be downstairs, that glass shelf. Or I did have it clean Saturday night-ish. And yeah. So yeah. I know it's there. And it's just hodgepodge stuff that I need to put away better. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Other than that, not too much more is going on. So, yeah. And I do know next month I will start adding the links back on for my Amazon wish list. So that way if anyone wants to order anything for me, hubby, grandma, or puppers, you can. So hopefully you guys will at least put your screen name in the notes so that way we can thank you properly. Because yeah, you guys who do send us these amazing gifts, no matter what they are, no matter how much they were, you deserve that recognition. Seriously. You do. So, please put a name. Please. Please. Yeah, so. Alright guys, well, I am going to end the video. And I'm probably going to make me a sandwich because I'm starting to get hungry. And I'm probably going to put on a movie or something and just veg out for a while. Probably take a nap. A nap does sound good. And then I'm going to help hubby get stuff ready for dinner. I'm kind of craving Famous Bowls, Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. If you know the potatoes, the corn, the gravy, the cheese, and the chicken. We make ours here at home. And we make it to the point where we can have at least 2 bowls of it. So, KFC, even though your flavor is the bomb, I don't like those high prices. So I'd rather take that high price just for one bowl, and use it to make multiples. So, yeah. And plus I like my barbecue chicken tenders in there instead of the regular flavored. Yeah. I'm a barbecue fangirl, okay? Leave me alone. It's good. Honey is a close, like, 5th placer, but yeah. I know I should be drinking water. Yesterday I drank mostly peach tea and blueberry tea. So, excuse me for enjoying a little bit of the dew. Okay, I've been doing good with caffeine and junk food and trying to cut it down. So, I'm going to indulge a little bit, okay? Don't judge me. And be happy I have not opened my big bag of candy bars that I got for Halloween. Okay? So if I can make it this long without opening up the thing yet, I can make it to Halloween. And then it's all going out the door for the day. And then I'll be back on schedule for a little bit until Thanksgiving, and then I'm going ham. Okay? So don't judge me on that stuff. Okay? Halloween and Thanksgiving. If you judge me on by what I'm eating on those 2 days, you're gonna get it in all the best ways. Oh yes, and one of my favorite lines that I've ever come up with on Thanksgiving: make sure you wear stretchy pants. So that way you can indulge and not worry about having your buttons pop off. Just wear the stretchy pants, you know? Be comfy. Believe me, it works. So, but anyways, 15 and a half minutes. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to end the video. And I will see you guys later.